Malicious as people, it means the higher mercs, usually capitalists, so... Yeah, that's why it's like a Mercenary and like Wanderer TV show staple, because someone who has a lot of money hires you to do something, and inevitably it's often against people in the narrative who don't have money and are actually not the bad people, and then you go, we're gonna do the good thing, and then that's why you're broke. That's why TV mercenaries are broke. Unlike Rats PMC, where we prop up fruit companies, destroying like local infrastructure and striking union workers. Rats PMC missions are like, because it's based on who made the mission and all the community made the different missions. So one mission would be like, hey, we're supporting like striking union workers, and then the next mission's lore would be like, we're literally like doing like Banana Republic shit. Good of you to speak of me, Commander. The last assassins I had to deal with were far less courteous. Heiress to the governorship. I believe her. What's up? Her mother is not well. She's aged and become confused, easily led and susceptible to flattery, and my vile shit of a brother. We knew it was the fail son. Has wasted no time turning her condition to his advantage. From his perch in the Red Roost, he showers her with lies. If I were a kill, he would become the heir to our mother's rank and title. A tragedy for me personally, and for the people of Shantia province. It'll damage our standing of House Kurita. You need to know if you carry out my mother's orders, Shugo Yamaguchi will be held accountable for the tragedy that follows. The people of Primus hate Angus as much as I do. He's an abusive, undisciplined little monster. How do you suppose the planetary authority will react if a Kuritan dignitary hands him the keys of the governorship? Badly, I imagine. If Angus were eliminated, kill my brother gaming! Doesn't sound like the kind of thing a mercenary would do, but a decent person might. Well, I'm a streamer, so you should have a luck. But, let's see here. We'll handle your brother for you, but when the deed is done, you better hold up your end. Continue your mission to assassinate you two. We don't break our contracts. We fucking do. Abandon the Flashpoint. I'm not comfortable killing either of you, so I'm going to take option C and call it a day. No, I love to assassinate fail sons. I love that. I think that's great. We need more of that sort of thing. Agree to kill Lord Angus Kulad. One of the most acceptable targets in the world. A shitty, cruel, and abusive fail son. Dynastic, noble fail son. Perfect. That's why he's the choice here. You won't regret your decision. I bet not. Let's do it! Banjo says, new on a mission idea where Incredon hires us to rescue and extract a bunch of chickens from a slaughterhouse. What? I like it. Roger that. Setting the course for the Red Roost. That'd be a great mission where you pick the chickens up like Link in Zelda games. Ooh, against some real pay, nice. It looks like a commercial office park, but don't be fooled. Reinforced to withstand military payloads, engage my brother's security team and raise the Red Roost. Let his stronghold serve as his tomb! This is paying good money, so... Up in the middle on salvage and everything I think is good here. Oh yeah, did I get that other Griffin?
Hey, Commander. Be with you in a second.
I don't think I repaired either. That's alright, I've got over 5, so it's good to go. Oh yeah, Jason. Jason survived that one pretty good. Now where's Griffey? Griffey, I only have 4 parts. I'm still like illiterate when it comes to reading that prompt. Still like a very, very illiterate. It's fun to be illiterate. Okay. Bit of money. Bit of salvage. Still pretty high tonnage here. Okay. That fire starter is out for the second. Destroy base. I would like to bring the Hunchback for this. I would like to bring an artillery mech. So Corgi, you're gonna run the LRMs. Brits. Subject, and I think we have to bring Hyphenated Luca on this one. I would like a sensor locker for this one, but I don't have it. Or should I just wait a second and get the sensor lock? I'm sure we can handle this without sensor lock. It'll be a-okay and fine and fun. It's gonna be all good. I could also take Wolverine instead of the Firestarter. But that puts the cost up again. I don't think I need to. Sensor locker seems important for an artillery mech. I agree. How long do we have to wait for a sensor locker? Like 6 days? That's so long. We could be off doing other work. It's too long. Do the mission. Punchy Pilot has it? Oh, do they? Then what? Oh yeah, I'm a stupid idiot. Oh, I'm a dumb idiot. We'll just put them in on a different mech. Of course they do, because they have the high tack, which is good for firing LRMs. Of course they do. Okay, so instead of actually going to be Hyphenated Luca, though, is going to be piloting the LRMs. We'll put the sensor lock on the Firestarter. And then we got Subject G and Brit in the Griffins. This is perfect. Griffin, Firestarter, and Hunchback. This is the way we're going to do it. Let's do it. Our first mission with a slow, fat booty missile mech. We'll see how this goes. Banzer, what's the rat's attendance like lately? Like, is the rat still going? Because I don't play with you all anymore. I haven't played with you guys in ages. Are you guys like doing more small, like impromptu stuff, or do you still do like weekly sessions of a turnout? I haven't checked in properly in ages. I know you guys play with a lot of other groups and stuff as well.
Everything by the numbers.
Hey, you're good. Thank you for the raid of 3 and the 17-month sub. How was your stream yesterday? Or did we get scammed out? Did I raid you as you were ending? I didn't stick around to check. I wanted to get like food right away after my D&D. www.
Interface initiated.
Attention, incoming battle mechs. You're trespassing on... Wait. You're the brutes that Mother sent to kill Sister. Is Yvonne dead? Can I see the body? I'm sorry to disappoint you, brother, but I'm not the Kulan who will die today. What the fuck, is she here? You've sent them here? To the Red Roost? My poor, deluded sister. My bodyguards will crush them, and I will drink in the spectacle like a fine port wine. And then when I tell Mother what you've done, she will send more assassins. Fucking kill them already.
Let's get to fighting.
Kill his ass. Destroy Lord Angus Kulan's bodyguards and destroy the Red Roost. Beat that ass, that's right. It's ass beating time.
Got it.
Spread out a bit and make sure we're not getting flanked by reinforcements on either sides.
I'm rolling.
Confirmed.
Moving to position. On my way. You got
Have
it.
you seen the superpowers Alien made for us? That was like the last time I played Banzer. I don't know if I seen your reply, yeah. If PUBG stuff has fallen off, weekly attendance is a bit over a fire team, so we typically just do CQC shit. That makes sense, yeah. So the last time I played Banzer, really... Well, not even played with the group, but the last time I was like dabbling in armor was like back when he was just starting to do that stuff, and I was doing those streams where like I was trying to sell Cyclone on Toyotas. So that was like months and months ago.
On it.
On it.
He was a car salesman, yeah. I am a car salesman.
Fire and jump jet.
Alright, I'll be able to sensor lock next turn and get this party started. There's a bunch of sick perks. Some are a little unbalanced, but they're cool as hell. Is there any way I can read about them? I'm really excited to hear what else Aliens developed on that front. Send me a car right now, Beagle. Don't buy the fucking Suburban Mom war crime truck. Yeah, I'm selling you on that.
Roger that. Standing by. Roger.
Damn it, sold. No, don't buy it. I'm gonna sell you on spaceships and Freelancer instead.
Receiving you.
Jump you back.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, they made a bunch of vehicle-based ones. We have an ace action to do emergency repairs where you play your tank or just summon a technical. That sounds awesome. Emergency repairs sounds really good for pilot slots in 2, like, so that, like, you don't, like, lose your engine and then just have nothing to do for the rest of the mission. Like, you can auto-rotate and fix your stuff.
Hey, up.
I think there's a write-up anywhere, though. Okay. Well, damn it, I want to know about them. I'll have to download the mod, I guess.
How's it going?
I want to know. Let's get the LRM gaming started. What is this thing that's going to be my test
I've got
subject?
a sensor lock.
A Shadowhawk. Alright, dear Shadowhawk, I have 4 tons of LRM ammo, and you are going to be my first victim.
Skipper.
32% chance to hit. 33. You're still going to be, like, in decent range, hey? I'm still, like, a bit far to get, like, good... I'm just outside of, like, the good range. So we'll probably just hold on for a minute. Just save the ammo, wait for a better shot.
Roger that. Standing by. Roger. Here we go.
I've had a little bit of an itch to do like armor stuff again lately, but I've actually been making sure I don't because I want to focus. I don't want to get. I always like split my focuses, and for once I want to like work on one thing, which has been tough lately anyway. So I want to focus all my attention on my freelancer modding at the moment and freelancer. Here, let's hit you.
Yes, Commander.
I always like have like 3 different things I want to do at once and do none of them.
Got a lock.
So it's gonna be different this time. I'm gonna just focus on Phoenix Hawk. Focus on one project and try to get it done.
Confirmed.
Your LRM penalty is definitely harsher than I think. Maybe it's a Bexy thing, but that's not so bad on that Shadowhawk. And my tack and gunnery is quite low. Just gonna move up, and we're gonna give him a bit of a beating.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, need a higher tactics pilot and shit. Yeah.
Copy that.
So that's indirect fire, but still. Get dunked. Oh shit, the turret can see us. Ah, of course it can. Beagerish the fool. Just the one light LRM turret at least, not so bad.
Roger that. Standing by.
Copy that.
Now, how do you feel after that? You're starting to be like, I don't like that.
Ready to rock.
You're starting to say that is not cool. Keep doing it.
10-4.
Dead Pixel says, fire support Hunchback is such a weird thing to see. Honestly, it's a weird thing to use. I agree with you. I'm usually such a big fan of Hunchbacks, but like, jump jets have just been such a bigger hit for me this campaign that it's like, I'm just finding it so slow.
Ready for orders.
I'm not even feeling it. It's crazy. Pretty strange and crazy for me. Like, it's so slow, and it needs to be close. I need to just run out of the way and take low percentage shots, I think. Because right now I'm just at, like, normal laser range.
What's up, boss?
Which isn't what I want to do here at all. Vindicator, eh? I'll take a shot at that.
Roger that.
So it just says, I'm thinking you can use it like a stalker. LMs will close in the punch range. That's an idea. Ooh, that's actually an idea. If I sit here and let the Phoenix Hawk get closer, I can punch it. It's actually a good idea. Tennessee says, I've been playing War Tales a lot lately, but definitely want to give mod of the Battletech another run soon. War Tales, is that game out in full? I feel like I've been... What game is that again? I feel like I know that game, but never tried it, but meant to. That game came out in full in 2021. Why did I never try this? I think I just looked at the combat and I was like, eh. Do you like War Tales Dynasty? It's like a BB clone. It definitely smells like a BB clone. It's out as a work in progress. Oh, okay, like it's released quote marks. I getcha. It's one of those.
Receiving you.
It's a lot like BB, yeah. Well, why do you play it over BB? Then what's your go?
Confirmed.
Sell me on it. Like, why would I want to play it over BB? Why would I like it? Do you think I would like it?
Receiving you. Confirmed. That's a miss.
I want you to come here so I can punch you, Phoenix Hawk, but you're not going to let me.
Ready for orders. Roger. Firing at full set.
Got a nice fluid squad layer while doing a lot of BB stands out too. Squad layer, you mean like tactics layer? Or you mean strategy layer? Ooh, L laser to the chest. Okay, and the Phoenix Hook is running away, so we're not going to get the punch hit.
Damage minimal.
We'll go the other way then, we'll run back. Ooh, or I can get that L laser on the Phoenix Hawk actually.
Affirmative, Commander.
Which is the big thing to get off the Phoenix Hawk.
10-4.
Battle Brothers are slightly nicer graphics. Yeah, I probably won't look into it then because I like Battle Brothers graphics. And from looking at the trailers, I prefer Battle Brothers 2D to Battle Brothers Bright 2D to the look of that game trailer is like dark, muddy 3D.
Give them everything you got.
Commander.
Don't want to get too close here.
God.
No follow-up hits on the arm. I really want to get that arm before it gets to use that L laser against me again.
Yes, Commander.
Confirmed.
LRM machine, go! Wait a minute. I feel like my range is so much longer now. I must just be crazy today. I'm taking my crazy
Copy
pills
that,
today.
Commander.
That should get it. Actually didn't destroy the arm or get it, but it did crit the laser, which is almost as good. Next best thing. Yo, what the fuck? Was that my head again?
Internal structure damage.
Or was that just my chest? No, it's just my torso getting fucked up.
Ready for orders.
Gunner, good pilot, doing good work there. If I jump in front of you, I think I can actually block the shots rather than stray shot, hopefully. If not, it's really embarrassing. I'm gonna jump the Griffin forward and take the hits either way. Cover says, it's got a nice skill tree for units with different playstyles. There's some balance issues late game, but don't let it scare you away. Easily 20 plus hours content for a single playthrough. That sounds worth maybe trying for free.
Scored a critical hit.
Duhalis is starting to run into a lot of mechs with big enough guns to make light mechs like this fire so that I feel sad very quickly. Yeah, when they get hit through evasion. It's when you combine these bigger mechs with good pilots, like Gunner and the Shadowhawk, who hit through the evasion, it seems.
Waiting for orders.
That's when, yeah, it gets really rough. At least it's gone. The Hawk itself is in trouble. Let's try and finish it off.
Engage. That hit someone.
They're out. What I need is some Jenners, man. We're gonna go back to my plan of getting Jenners to replace the 5-starters.
Ready.
And then they can have like more of an M-laser loadout, because they don't have to jump jet around all the time, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Good to go.
It's left side. I'm just gonna jump you back, like over here,
Roger that.
and brace. Vindicator wants to come in and start some trouble. Successfully.
Damage is minor, Commander. Receiving you.
You just dropped the JJs on the fire, so add 2 M lasers and beef up the armor. Cliche says cliche. Yeah, but the thing is cliche, and I'll tell you this, even though it's your birthday. The problem of what you said is that 5-starters are not as fast without jump jetting. The reason I want to get Jenners is because Jenners are very fast on their legs, you see? That's the key.
Got it.
That's what we want, you see.
Commander.
5-starters require the jump jets to stay mobile, but Jenners don't. So with Jenners, we could, you know, we could cut back on that kind of shit. I'm gonna come to here and just underheat myself, just take a cool off turn. I'm getting way too overheated.
I got you.
You like being on JJ 5-starters? I don't know. How much evasion do you rock on those bad boys moving and shooting?
I got you.
In Bexy. I feel like it wouldn't be enough.
I'm showing minor damage.
Usually using the flank and melee rear. I think they gotta have that evasion. I think jump jets are great for that. You need arm mods? Yeah, I mean, punching is fun. Doing that.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, because right now my guys get like 4 at the most, which I don't feel very safe with at this present juncture. Bye, PPC.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Ready to rock. Roger that, Commander. Engage the target.
I think the Shadowhawk's like just mainly been hit by LRMs, and it's starting to tell every time. Definitely it's always an attrition game with LRMs, you know. That's the way it is. They don't kill you quick unless you're like weight disparitying really hard.
Confirmed.
Gonna tank a little bit of turret fire here, but that's alright. Just want to get this Shadowhawk down.
Target's taking a critical hit.
It's raining damage or whatever. Yeah, yeah. I mean, LRMs do that. They sandpaper.
Standing by. Heading out.
That's missiles.
Copy that.
Woo, getting flayed there. Indeed, indeed. Alright, Chief.
Engaging
Now we'll go back in. We'll take advantage of that sandpapering.
Firing full shot.
Look for some crits. There you go.
Scored a critical hit.
Inconsistent Amphibian says, machine gun jump jet fire starters make me think Beagle's putting Shukum into BEXCOM with the additional crits they do against structure. That's one way of looking at it, yeah. The crits are not for the same thing in this, but yeah. You're right.
Standing by.
Let's have you peel off. And then just precision you down. Actually, let's not have you do that because you were going to overheat. I think the Vinny will go first, yeah. So we're okay. One of the Griffins can do it instead.
Yes, Commander.
Banter says Beagle's next mech will be purpose-built to destroy trees. I don't know why you're saying that, but it just makes me think of, what's his name from Dead Mines, Sneed. You think I'm going to be like a Sneed gamer? Where are you even getting that from? Because of Collat? Oh, aren't you funny? Yeah, you're right. precision, so push them down in initiative order.
Inflict.
Yeah, pretty good time for that Shadowhawk to eject, I think.
Ready for orders.
I like that ejections are less bullshit in this mod too, because of the fact that it's not about how many parts are left on, but how much damage you've done. Usually enemy pilots do not leave until they've taken quite a bit of structure damage, so it's a nice way of balancing the ejection mechanic, whereas before, it was easy to get ejections while 4 or 5 parts of a mech still existed, so it was like a really easy, cheap way to like farm ejections. I like this. I think Bexy's done a really good job with like switching it around, like... I think it's easy to be like indignant about it when you first hear it, like, what the fuck? This is bullshit! But I like it, it's a good mechanical change, I think.
Jumping. Aye, aye.
Can complete a Shadowhawk salvage. Oh, am I up to 4? I didn't realize.
What are your orders, Skipper?
How's my LRM ammo going? We're almost down to like half of it at this point.
I'm there.
Yeah, ejections make more sense in this, yeah.
Let's see what you got.
They're like just, yeah, you see them happen, but almost always a good reason. Yes. And they don't like break the strategic economy. Because they're not this cheap way to farm free mechs easily. I like it a lot.
I'm showing minor damage.
It's just like a good, like... It's a good thing that sometimes you play for and sometimes affects, like, the tactical game. But a lot of the time it's just like a nice cosmetic thing, too. I like it. Well done. Harry's a really good designer. Harry, who makes this mod, I legitimately think is like a really talented designer. And is why BEXCOM is so fun to play. Without, you know, without being the mod that, you know, has the most content, it doesn't need it, you know. I don't need the content bloat, I just love that the guy behind this mod is smart and a really talented designer. I love that, that's great. You wanna punch this Vindicator? Maybe. I wanna back off from the turrets, I think, actually. I need to underheat again.
Engaging jump jet.
Orders?
Let's do some more shooting against you.
Orders. Honest.
Everyone say thank you, Harry, that's right. Just like with Venera, thank you, Harry.
Sensors locked on. What are your orders, Skipper?
Yeah, before whenever I've played with like a mod that had ejections in, I think even in previous versions of BEXCOM, like I've changed it to like want to make it feel better for my imbalance, but this version, like, it's really tight. Like,
I'm on it.
It always makes sense. I love to see it. Because I remember when the ejection mod on its own first got made by someone, and the default balance for it when you put it in was just like, what the fuck? Like, everyone just ejects all the time. It's crazy. But it's not the case here. The balance is it's tuned nicely. Come backwards.
Waiting.
Come Vindicator. Let's go for some finishes off here. Got a bit of open crit to shoot at. I want to LRM you first.
Confirmed.
Yeah, I want to LRM you first.
Roger that, Commander.
I want to precision LRM you. Go to hell.
Affirmative. Inflicted some nasty on that sumbitch.
I think the Hunchback's definitely been useful the whole fight.
What's up, boss?
It's completely like different to what we're doing of like jump jetting and getting like quick kills.
Confirmed. Here it comes.
But it's good at this like more frontal gameplay we're doing here against a turret base where we don't want to jump behind. Because we don't want to get hit by the turrets, you know?
Confirmed. On it.
Wait.
Hostile. Removed.
Like they're fucking done, man.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative.
Alright.
Receiving you.
Now we just get to work on the turrets.
Jumping.
Which I am not in range of because I'm an idiot.
Yup. Got it.
Waiting for my opening.
Where are you, Sturdy? There's Sturdy. Alright, bit closer.
Acknowledged.
Check that turret out.
Got a lock.
Sir Fuzzy says, hearing the words dead mines makes you remember the old machinima of Welcome to the Dead Mines, and the best way to describe facing LRM SRMs is this like being inside a drum during a long drum solo.
Ready to rock.
That's a very evocative way of describing that, yes. You want this drum solo to stop. But it never ends, the ride never ends.
Waiting for the shot.
Roger that. Standing by. I've got a sensor lock.
And it's very nice to have like an actual artillery mech for then the turret cleanup like this. Yum 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 yum, yes please.
Standing by. Sensors locked on. Yup.
Die.
Here we go. Target down.
Commander. Jumping.
More turreting over there, that's alright. We just wanna...
Aye, aye.
Oops, don't wanna do that. What the fuck did I just do? Didn't mean to do that! Haven't got enough LRM ammo for all the turrets.
Stabilize. You got it.
Destroying the turrets I think generally gives you more money, so... Let's kill them all.
Holding for tactical advantage. Good to go. Got a lock.
Yeah, you nearly died, Jason. What's up? You got PPC to the face and your cockpit had 6 structure left. It was a bit close.
Jumping.
It was a bit scary.
Ready for orders. Engaging jump jet. Roger.
3 more damage, please.
What are your orders, Skipper?
We'll do that next turn.
Hell yes.
Jump it up. Hey, finally, MechWarrior 5 was good.
One less turret.
Imagine if MechWarrior 5 wasn't the arcade shoot-em-up, kill 5,000 screaming locusts and tanks and VTOLs that fly into your guns begging for death. And instead somehow is like... It's like if MechWarrior Online could be like objective-based, but like, no, not like that. Like, not like just like every match of MWO is the same 12x12 deathmatch, but then sometimes we put control points in. But more like MechWarrior Online Siege, you know what I mean? Like Rainbow Six Siege. Like, MechWarrior Online, 4 of you are dropped in to like this kind of like asymmetrical, like real-looking terrain. You've got an objective, which is to blow up some buildings, face some turrets, face some, you know, regular AI tank platoons and stuff. And then there's an enemy 4-player lance as well, trying to stop you from doing that, you know what I mean? I'd say do that in single player, but I don't know, it just seems really hard for, like... If MechWarrior 5 was more like that too, where, like, you didn't have to fight, like, fucking 5 billion enemies. Callan says, yeah, but then PGI would have to make actually good AI. Well, I'm saying make that multiplayer, like... MechWarrior Online... Some more MechWarrior 5 when you MechWarrior Online. You know what I mean? But yeah, like, otherwise you have to make actually good AI, which is the thing. You have to make AI which really threaten you. Tarkov AI vibes. Is the issue.
Acknowledge.
Alright, we're going in.
For orders.
And get these turrets.
Aye, aye. Aye, aye.
Yeehaw, some damage. But that'd be fun, you know? Like playing Arma, basically. Arma but
Ready to
MechWarrior.
rock.
Arma but MechWarrior is what I'm trying to say.
Affirmative, Commander.
Can you pre-order Hairbrain Scheme's new game? Not necessarily. You know you shouldn't, but Hairbrain Scheme's has a lot of goodwill built up. Is that going to change if I tell you that the whole team for Battletech I think is gone? I'm pretty sure. Well, maybe it's not the whole team. I know Kiva's gone, who was the lead for this game. And she is a huge force, I think, of what made this game so great for her design. It's very well designed. I don't know if the rest of the team is still there, actually. I shouldn't say that. That took me out of my butt.
Ready for orders.
But I know that Kiva moved on, and I don't think there's a Battletech 2 coming.
Aye, aye.
Amphibians is pretty sure there's a Battletech modding scene for Armor. Yeah, there are some, yeah, there are some shit like that.
Firing.
They're kind of a little bit janky. I'd love to see like some really
Ready.
immersive shit, but Armor's also just runs terribly, so I don't blame anyone for not like modding it too bad. Spending too much time on it. But yeah, I've seen some of them, yeah, and yeah. Web Knight needs to do some Battletech modding, that's who. So Fozzie says I broke my pre-order rule on Blood Bowl 3 and instantly regretted it. Well, what's the new game that's meant to be coming from HBS?
Confirmed.
What even is it?
Let's get this done.
I've never played their other games. Like, I never played Shadowrun or anything like that. I just know I really like Battletech, and they did a great job with Battletech, but I think Kiva was a huge part of that too.
Yes, Commander.
I followed a lot of her design and stuff, and I think she's really, really talented and smart.
Firing.
Lamplighters or little lamplights or whatever. Right, what the fuck is it about? I don't know, like, I don't... Lamplighters just makes me instantly think of, like, that weird little group that, in Fallout 3 of, like, the kids in the mine or something. Like, and so, like, I'm immediately just not interested in whatever that game is, because I assume it's the same thing. Yeah, Little Lamplight, those guys. Goodbye, turret.
Turret destroyed. I'll watch my heat levels.
Sounds like some cyberpunk thing. I mean, it makes sense to do cyberpunk, seeing as that's what they were doing already with Shadowrun, and
I'm there.
cyberpunk stonks go up after that anime show, that anime propaganda show to make you think that Edgerunners was good. I mean, that Cyberpunk 2077 was good. It's like a fallen London setting. London!
Got it.
Pulp, XCOM with magic, and a bit of Dreams X animation. I'll see if it's good when it comes out. A lot of games that, like, want to be XCOM aren't very good.
Waiting
So I guess I'll just see when it comes out. Without Kiva on the track, I'm not going to instantly be like, oh, that sounds like it'll be amazing. Because I don't know anyone else at HBS. And the fact that they don't want to make a Battletech 2 also just...
Receiving.
It's not like a grudge, but it's like negative trust. Like, what the fuck? You didn't want to make a second one of this? You don't want to keep working on it? Or you couldn't?
Location
Doesn't, like, fill me
confirmed.
with trust? Because this game's fucking amazing.
Skipper.
Do we know what studio Kiva ended up after leaving HBS? I don't know. I'm gonna go look at her Twitter right now. LED Games. Battletech 2018. God, that was a while ago. Working on a new thing at LED Games. What is LED Games? Studio dedicated to building better crossplay games. Oh, what have they made? LED Games. What have you made? Project Skies. What is Project Skies? Project Skies video game. A free-to-play cooperative action role-playing video game developed and published by LED Games. Huh. It's like a little RPG. Huh. It looks kind of janky, but like, I don't know, I've never seen this before. Lower budget, definitely. I'll have to look into this, just purely for the fact that she's working there. I don't even know if she's working on this project. Sounds like she's working on something else, actually. By her Twitter bio. But we'll see. I mean, if Kiva's ever doing anything, like, Kiva, it's like with Jake. Like, if Jake Solomon does anything, I'm gonna be interested, you know, just by default, because Jake Solomon's on it, and I know he's a really good designer. So he's gonna, you know, put a lot of that into it.
I got it.
Same with Kiva. If Kiva's working on something, I'll be interested. Because Battletech's really, really fucking good. Now they're almost done. Are we feeling good about Hunchy now? I'm feeling about Hunchy. I'm not loving Hunchy. As I kill the fail son.
Position confirmed. Got it.
Standing by.
I think Hunchy is okay.
Confirmed.
It's like a decent LRM boat, but it's not shining in anything, I don't think.
Engaging with hostiles.
I was told on the mission briefing that, like, you may think it's just a normal, like, corporate office. No, I don't think I would have. This definitely looks like a fucking military base. I don't think you have to worry about that.
I got you. Fire.
Essentially alive. Your Hunchy's fine.
Brought it down, Commander. Ready for order.
Military bases are what corporate offices look like now. Yeah, it is the Battletech universe, I guess. That's fair.
Attacking from position.
You're gonna die, Noble!
Orders? Confirmed.
Target. Ready to rock. I got you. Here we go.
And another one.
One last structure.
How do you miss a building? Just like not giving a fuck, I think, basically. There's 2 buildings left to destroy, but it says 3 out of 4. Huh? I think basically, like, when you miss these buildings, you just don't really give much of a fuck. I think it's a pilot issue.
Commander.
Yeah, they're on the record saying they want to do a Battletech 2, but they don't have the resources for it. I believe it, yeah.
Roger.
It's one of those games where, like,
Locking up.
especially with corporate greed, where you always have to be better and better and better and post higher and higher and higher and higher and higher profits every single year. It makes sense that, like, this is an amazingly well-made game, but quality doesn't necessarily mean an audience.
Roger.
And you have to keep chasing that dragon and looking for, like, you know, it's not enough to just, like, when you're like that, to just go for, like, this is a good game. Like, you've got to be like Fortnite. You have to chase the, like, we're gonna make $1 billion every month on this game. Yitu Kalan. My brother is dead, entombed in the rubble of his own sanctuary. When I inherit the governorship, I think I'll enshrine it in bronze and marble. Okay, psycho behavior. A memorial to the follies of ambitious men. Kinda based. You brought it back around. My brother was a tick on House Kulan's back, draining our coffers and preying on our mother's diminished faculties. Now he is dead, his poisonous influence cut short, and I have you to thank. Yeah. Sweet. It's gonna be kind of awkward when you see your mom again, but whatever. Ingrid says, I have siblings, this is how their conversations go. Sister! You're back! Yeah. I only have, I only got the one brother. Well, I got some step-siblings too, but I only got the one brother, and he left. Dan left the home, left the nest, while I was still a youngling. So I didn't have as much, I don't know, like, when I DM my brother, I don't write that. I don't go, brother! So I don't know. Alright, nothing else good to grab, just grab mech parts. More Shadowhawk pieces, please. Whoop whoop! Pixel says, I got a stepsister, befriended me, used me for my car, and then called me a bitch to my dad, and he agreed. Nice! Pixel says, good times, I prefer being an only child. And this is why you want to get the Suburban Terror Machine, to get vengeance. Is that right, Pixel? I see. He says, hey bro. Anytime anyone says, hey bro, I just think of that Stalker NPC. It's like burned into my brain. Hey bro! It's not over yet, bro. That's what Pixel says as she's coming on top of the murder machine. Sister! It's not over! No, Uncrodon. Disagreed. The Suburban Terror Machine is not cute. Banter says I came out as envy to my sister the other day, and I had no idea what to tell her when she asked what she could call me now, and I said I'd think about it, and it's been months and I haven't come up with anything. Oh yeah? Like what? Like pronouns or like name? Like real name? You're doing a name change? You're going on the Blizzard website? You're paying $60 US to do a character name change, Banter? Yamaguchi says, Commander, it appears there was a miscommunication regarding what I expected from you in this deployment. I instructed you to make Lady Helen Kulan happy. Do whatever she asks of you, I said. Were these very simple instructions unclear in some way? Do you think that our conversation was a joke? Ben says, like, she's my sister and I'm her blank. Oh, you mean like sibling? Like a gender neutral for like, sibling. Like sibling, but you don't want to use sibling. Right. They killed my boy, Reynold. Burned the Red Roost to the ground. Look what they did to my boy. I want them all executed. Hanged and quartered in the town square. Poisoned, burned, beaten. They murdered my son. Lady Kulan is upset, Commander Jin. And I am absolutely livid at your performance. We did the right thing, you damn buffoon. Tell him, Samira! Last time I showed you my face, it upset you, so I'm leaving the mask on for now, but I hope you remember my voice. You're U2 the Mercenary, you can't fool me! Damn, she really got the dementia. Shut up, Yamaguchi, let them speak. Angus has been lying to you, he's been elder abusing you. Oh, she suddenly feels faint. We'll have a long talk about this later. That's alright. Let's get you back to bed. And then we're gonna have a side conversation where I call you back and be like, listen, Yamaguchi, you little bitch. You should be happy with Commander Jin, who is great and the town's favorite and a hero. Commander Jin, your job is finished. Congratulations, you'll be paid in full despite our earlier misunderstanding. Thanks, bro. You'll always have friends in Shanxia province. Sweet, let's go have some leave there. We need some more vacation time. Staying in the Shadow Hawk. I'm not gonna build it just yet, I don't think. I've got too many mediums now. The Conrad says it fucked up how this old lady with dementia almost definitely owns a nuclear deterrent or some other WMD. It is fucked up, Nick Conrad. I'm glad that this only happens in video games and that all of, like, our, you know, world leaders in the real world. Yeah, exactly. Zincrodon says, thank God old people with dementia don't have WMDs in the real world. I know, it's so great that we don't bias all of our, like, most powerful leaders towards, like, fucking people 70 plus years old. It is great. Anyway, back to Battletech, a fake universe. Only in Battletech would that be allowed to happen. We got a Dragon Piece! Hooray! We also got more leg mods for TFA. Delicious says, all of our real-life nukes are in the hands of extremely beautiful people in their 20s, as it should be. Oh my god. Deranged people do stand culture enough for world leaders, even though they're, like, old and frumpy. Can you imagine if that was the case? If, like, all the world leaders right now were, like in their 20s and, like, insanely hot. Oh my god, there'd be, like, fan cams. There'd be so many fucking fan cams in every political thread. Like, there's already enough. Right, I got an SRM2 that's, like, okay. AC-10 is, like, plus 10 stab damage. It's, like, okay. Influences for world leaders. The Conrad says that's literally just Finland. A Finnish poster spotted. Leg mod, plus 10 DFA damage. Dragon Piece. Flamer, plus 5 heat damage. That's kind of cute. 2 flamers in 1. Legolas Putin, shut up. And an AC2. Hey, 4 accuracy AC2. If you're going to use an AC2, use this one. Not bad. Plus 750k. Alright, well the job is done here. The Comrade says the Finnish Prime Minister has to keep issuing apologies because she's 30 and keeps throwing huge parties at her presidential palace. Sweet. Salty Biscuit says Tifa for Queen of Italy. She's the second person in history to be stabbed in the Senate. What's the name of House Lau's favorite singing group? I have no idea. Why don't you tell me? The Acapellans? Shut the fuck up. What the fuck? I don't like puns. STF Delicious says, this conversation has such vibes I can practically see a crashed small UFO on the screen. Yeah, it's a bit like that. I got money to do travel now, yeah? Oh my god, I got so much money. There's so much fucking money.
By the numbers.
Let's get it. Sell shit at the store. Yeah, maybe we sell shit at the store first, yeah. Hang on. What's the next contracts? Are they gonna be light tonnage requirements? Tonnage requirements light, but it's Steiner, so it should be fine. Oh no, it's against Steiner, I'm sorry. Rare mech upgrade. Wait, what was the skulls? Only 2.5, it's fine. And then a 2 skull one over here. The mech warrior says Capellans are shit people that must die. Whoa! Hold on now! Hold on now! We could talk about the leadership. Let's not consign every person that lives inside their borders to death now. Now hang on. Whoa now! Let's not consign every single person with our words here accidentally in this entire swath of space, these billions to die. Capella in the hot take, Capella out cold, back down the hot take. Chad, I know we have funny, but let's not get too jingoistic. Uh-oh, Mech Warrior's going a bit crazy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Settle down, Mech Warrior. Okay, so... let's sell out some stuff at the store. Recommend you see if there are any missions you want to do along the way, because you're not going to be able to do anything on the planet Steroid. Yeah, probably. Let's... only good Capellans want some explosive gas weapons. Let's just take a little break on the full-throated, yeah, screaming for genocide. It is fantasy. But let's just take a little break on it. Let's just, you know, take that down to a little 60-second timeout there, and let's not do that again. Even though it's fantasy, hey, you know, let's do that once or twice, but then, you know, it's a little bit, we're sensing an energy that's a little dark about this, a little bit too real there. I know we have a lot of fun with war crimes here, folks, but, not a Battletech stream about 102, it's not a Bigs and Gems stream about 102. What, classic genocide timeout. We don't really like the full-throated calls for genocide here, I'm afraid. It's one of the channel rules. It's down there. It's pretty common amongst most Twitch streamers. The standard ones you always see. Don't be a dick to each other. Please no racism in the chat or you know, isms. Please no rule 3. Please no full-throated calls for a civilization-wide genocide of innocent people. We generally go for that one as rule number 3. You'll see that on most Twitch channels. I am one of the least genocide calling chats on Twitch. Yes, I do tend to enforce that rule more than most chats. Panja says, this is why Incredon's vibe check at the Discord was so important. Oh god, that was awful. Worst too is, like, I think I recognize that username as, like, a chatter that, like, has been in the chat for a while or something. Like... Pixel says I just don't get it, like, if you're one to stop them out. Oh, it's just a thing. Like, it's a very popular thing amongst video game and like, communities and stuff like that to do, like, ironic genocide. Like, look at Stellaris. We just don't do it here, because it's, like, very the people who do that, like, really enthusiastically, not always, but are often, like, it's like a flag, and it's, like, very uncomfortably close to, like, real-life political opinions. And the topic is, like, tends to bleed over for some people in a way that isn't great, so we just don't do it, because it's like the fantasy racism thing, where it's, like, you take massive enthusiasm in, like, being incredibly, like, hateful and spiteful towards other races in a fictional fantasy world. Sometimes, those same people, yeah, you know, have a bit of Venn diagram. SWF Delicious says, there's also a lot of streamers who make those warnings as a joke, so every viewer just ignores it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the 40k slash Stellaris fan thing, you know. War Thunder Gamers 2 says Banzer. Okay, what? Okay, okay, and I guess War Thunder Gamers too. Okay. Subject G says big streamers tend to be very non-committal to avoid alienating audiences. Well, maybe that's why I'm not a big streamer, but yeah, it's like a moral imperative for me. We talk about this, you know, whenever it comes up. It's a moral imperative for me that we don't let that get in the way of not being a piece of shit around here, even if it costs us success, because there's some lines we don't want to cross in that sense. SRS says, don't worry, Biggs, that's not why. Oh, HWF. I can always count on you to take a big shit on my chest. Thanks, SWF. Alright, anyway, I was selling stuff at the store. The Mech Warrior says, fine, I'll stop screaming for Capel and Death, even though do deserve to. Gone again. Gone again! SWF got his ass. Don't back down. Double doon. Double doon. Double doon. It's a bit icky, Mech Warrior. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. Blackjack player, I see. Hit me. You gotta stop, buddy. It's uncomfortable and icky for some of us. We've said no. Build a Shadowhawk? I don't want to build a Shadowhawk. I don't need it. I don't think I need it. It's just a waste of money on my monthlies. Let's sell the Commando. I'm done with the Commando. Wait, that's not how you sell it. Do I want to store anything else in here to sell? I think I have too many fire starters now. You, like, stop the work on this one. But I might actually need a light lance for the next Flashpoint, so actually I shouldn't. I gotta build that. I guess just keep these all running for the minute. Let's go to the store. Let's not. Let's just travel, man. Oh, wait, no. Let's go to the hiring hall and see if there's anyone. No, wait, I can't. Don't even look because I can't. You can build a Shadowhawk and leave it in storage and it doesn't cost anything, but it counts towards your career score. Well, I don't care about career score. But that's a good point that, like, if you put it back into storage, is it quicker to ready to making it from parts? Mech Warrior is the least bloodthirsty mech dad. Tad, you can't be this bloodthirsty on your main account. Oh god, have you all seen the Jordan Peterson thing? I know that, like, some of you will do that thing like Jeff does where he's like, why do you make me remember Jordan Peterson exists? But have you all seen Jordan Peterson retweeting the dick milking porn thinking it was real? he's having a fucking mental breakdown on Twitter. What? Excuse you? Yeah, so Jordan Peterson posted, like, retweeted, like, extremely niche fetish porn thinking it was a real thing that, like, the CCP was doing. Like, it's like these... He's back on the pencils, man. It's like these dudes are, like, wrapped up in latex with, like, the Scorn dick milking machine strapped into them, and someone has posted it and been like, yo, this is what, three-child policy in China? This is what's happening in the People's Republic. You know, they're stealing the men's seed and making children from them. There's like a government program, and Jordan Peterson retweeted it like, what horrible techno hell, what fun in techno hell CCP. It's just like fetish porn. It's just like, it's just literally like fetish porn. It's not. What was the other thing he posted today? Where he just, like, had a stroke while he was typing? He was like, your god Nerns Day is nerning or something? I have to look at this Jordan Peterson Twitter. What did he post? Jordan Peterson Twitter. He's actually having a stroke. It's great. We love it. Where is it? Here it is. He retweeted, CNN, women in Berlin can now swim topless in the city's public pools if they choose to. It's being held as a step forward for gender equality in the German capital. Jordan B. Peterson quote tweeted this and wrote, It's so fucking funny to read. Absolutely everything you do, CNN, is pathetic virtue signaling. Thank God your days are numbered. Thank God your days are numbered. And I posted in chat, what the fuck is he writing? I can't say it out loud. I can't stop laughing. Thank God your days are numbered. And then yeah, he retweeted the like dick milking fetish porn, and I think like people pointed out to him that like it was, and he like unretweeted it, like he got rid of it, and then like posted like right after, like completely casually, like, he who controls the past controls the future, George Orwell 1984. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god, my fucking head hurts. Oh god, back to Battletech. My fucking head hurts from laughing, Jesus. Anyway, thank God Nyen's days are numbered, that's all we can say. 28 days travel here. That's right, it's a Kane quote. That's right, Commissar. Don't drag Kane into this. Anyway, I think we're just gonna travel straight to these flashpoints and just do them as quick as we can, and then get the fuck back out of here, back to Purple Land. Because I got a bunch of money to do the traveling, so that sounds good to me. You know, like in A Beautiful Mind, where like the violin starts to play and like the music and the math equations start to fall down past Russell Crowe's like face in the movie. That's like me right now, but all I can fucking see is thank God Nyen's days are numbered just falling past my head over and over. I cannot get it out of my brain, I'm sorry. Was there any other mech-based shit I wanted to do? Incredon says, God, I want to get hugged by World War II vessels. How am I normal compared to these people? You are 10 billion times more normal than Jordan Peterson, Incredon. China has millions of people working on the dick milking, we're so far behind. That should be the real reactionary scare, yeah. The new Red Scare. This once proud country has fallen behind on its dick milking operations. How can we... I can't even do the Jordan Peterson voice, like the fucking Kermit the Frog voice. How can this once great country allow ourselves to fall behind in technology and industry? Extracting the seed. I gotta keep playing the game. I gotta keep playing the game. Keep playing the game. Keep going. I don't want to make the shadow hole. Keep going. How could we have allowed this? Govers, I don't know what Jordan Peterson sounds like. I'd appreciate if you could help me with that, Beagle. Well, it's too bad for you because the Jordan Peterson moment of the stream is over now. And I can't do the voice today, so... Ridimiami says gonna end up with a silver in the dick milking Olympics. There's a lot of sentences you see in this job. That's one of them. You find yourself in the middle of a crisis. Hyphenated Luca stands on the wrong side of the galley counter, holding a terrified cook by the arm. Jesus Christ, Luca! And snarling. Watching Cucumber... Another one from Hyphenated Luca! Watching Cucumber approaches, hands raised. You've got to let her go, Hyphenated Luca. She didn't mean anything. As you step over a fallen lunch tray to cook gas. Commander! Hyphenated Luca looks at you, still squeezing the cook's arm. You didn't hear her, Commander. You didn't see her face. What the fuck are you talking about? Exercise zero tolerance. What does that mean? Anyway, military. Invoke Hyphenated Luca's training. You call into attention. What were you doing, MechWare, right now? I felt disrespected by that cook and I behaved disgracefully. Yeah, you're damn right you did. What is wrong with Luca? Come out from the Hibernator, Luca. You have an apology to make and a mess to clean. As punishment for your behavior, I'm giving you a week of KP duty in addition to your regular tasks. Yes, Commander. Luca is wilding this whole campaign. I should really fire Luca. What the fuck, Doompick? Don't mean this, Luca. They're a Sigma female. I'm not gonna fire Luca. I don't know why. It's because I'm a good narrative commander, and there's a lot of, like, content, honestly, out of Luca. We had, like, a good right to fire Luca months ago, but at this point, we should just keep seeing what happens. Maybe Luca needs an arc. This is a narrative, and Luca needs an arc. No, Blinky! Someone get Blinky! Get Blinky! Get Blinky! Get Blinky now! Blinky has chosen to be timed out. Forever. The worst part is, those who don't know that that's Jordan Peterson quoting just think that Blinky is insane now. Blinky, you two are on the benzos. This says, why did they read all of that? I don't know, like, you could have stopped at any moment, but you kept going. Fire Blinky and came. Engagement left medium. Oh, this is the Capellan one? Oh, shit. This is a medium engagement left. This one will go for a while. As delicious as I hate to purge you as a lifelong Mr. Blinky fan. Bad Luddite writes, absolutely everything you do, Blinky, is pathetic virtue signaling. Thank God Newton takes are Nimbert. You're here good. I like Marina Lau's picture, it's always been really cool. The industrial megacity of Galthair under siege. For the past 6 weeks, his troops have held the city's 12 million inhabitants at gunpoint, and the planetary militia has proven incapable of removing them. The CCAF is mustering troops to break the siege, but an operation of this scale takes time to assemble. It'll be been over 3 months before any fresh Capella mechs hit the ground. I'm gonna break the siege here and now today, and I'm gonna use your company to do it. Let's go. The remnants of the planetary militia are available to assist you, but unfortunately the breakdown of their chain command has led to serious infighting. To be honest, I'm concerned about a guiding hand. They'll kill each other before the Lyrans get around to finishing them off. You need me to bring them together. To the extent that such a feat is possible, the 2 remaining lance commanders that we have in the field, Azura and Ellen, have a history of interpersonal conflict. I'd like you to do what you can. Assist them consecutively, first one and then the other. We'll get the job done. After you've rallied the militia to the best of your ability, I can talk to you to discuss your next steps. I think this is a consecutive one, maybe? Because I should have read that. I think it'll save it as consecutive deployments. Lady Marina's blah 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 militia leaders. Shovels up first. Consecutive deployments. Yep, okay. So we won't have time in between here. We have to do them back to back, which means pilot fatigue is something to keep in mind, and repair is something to keep in mind. So I'm laughing at the Peterson lore in chat. What's the store like here? There really aren't any jobs around here. Yeah, it's pretty rough out here. The McCoy posted 3 dots in chat, right as we got to a flashpoint where we're here to try and save the lives of 12 million Capellan citizens. Do you have something you want to say, the Mech Warrior? It might be the last thing. It could be. Sexy moderators are standing by waiting. So what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? This is why I don't ever get any new viewers, because I banned them all. What is this? Plus 5 damage PPC. Nah, nothing here. Oh shit! It'll now be 10x. I have no ammo for it though. Fuck, I have no ammo to put in it. I would buy that. Yeah, the LB10X fucking killed me. I want the shotgun autocannon, please. Yeah, Warhammer piece. Tasty if I could afford it. But I can't. Buy and wait for ammo? Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Don't die, pigs. You don't want your days to be nimbered. I appreciate that a lot. Does it run off AC-10 ammo? No. No, it has to run off its own ammo. That's the problem here. Yeah, like a Raven. Cute. It just behaves like an AC-10 if you use AC-10 ammo. Oh, you can fire it off an AC-10, but it behaves like an AC-10? That's interesting. So just to double check, we have no other contracts here at all. Oh, no, we do! Oh god, but it's, ooh, very hard. Ooh, very hard. Okay. Do it, you coward. I will not do it. That sounds good. MechWarrior says mods are not sexy, and I'm going to talk more positively. That sounds good. Sounds great, MechWarrior.
Right here.
I'm so glad to hear it. What are we going to do here? This gives us more sprint speed, so we want to build up for that, I think. When we get some assault pieces, I am not going on the 4.5 skill. Yeah, no, you were right, Tahal, absolutely. Defend your sexy mods, you got them, coward. I don't know how sexy you are, SWF, like, in visual, but I know that you sound very sexy. And you've had, like... You have a wife and kids, so you must be, like, at least... am I guessing an 8 correctly? Are you an 8 on the 10 scale? Are you, like, an 8 sexy mod dad? How would your wife rate you? If you pressed her right now, SWF.
Receiving you.
Waiting for orders.
And what's your Sammy? Sammy is like a young hotshot. If you see Sammy, Sammy's got like this long Fabio hair that like flips over his shoulders. He like rides motorcycles to his paint job. He used to be a Grand Slam baseballer before a career-ending injury took him out.
What do you need?
Receiving. Ready for orders.
Standing by.
What the hell, cliche? You've got a fixation now. And it's my fault is the worst part. I think I might just go for some extra health on you, Blinky.
Mech warrior training complete.
And you know what? I'm just gonna get some gunner on you.
Complete.
Standing by.
I did wake something terrible in you, cliche. I can see that. I can see that I did that.
Orders.
Confirm. What are your orders, Skipper?
Hyphenated, we're just working really hard to get you to your next skill and not fire you.
Standing by.
Waiting.
Good to go.
Cold shot bonus for Pourvu, Astro Corgi. Do I want that? I feel like I want the extra sprint speed more.
Commit.
Right here.
Okay. Hey, did you read the gift sub, by the way? I hadn't! Thanks for pointing it out to me. Malgash gifted the sub to Seed Milk. Great. Thanks so much for that. Love to see that. Thanks so much. Very, very good. You are going to be sent to this black site. You are going to be renditioned for that gift sub. Malgash, thank you very much. Okay, you get a lot of money here for the cash pips. That's 2.5 skull. Daddy might be crazy here, but Daddy's thinking of going all the way on the big fat million. And like no salvage pieces here. It's only a 2.5 skull. And you're getting a lot of dollars here. I think, what's the best mech you're gonna get at a 2.5 skull? What? An Orion? Fatty Million. Though, on the other hand, these Flashpoint missions seem to always have, like, plus gear on them. I think we need to have, like, at least one priority salvage. But, big money, because this is a good chance to make big money. Alright. This is a battle. I feel like the Hunchback will do fine again. But I could go for the Wolverine too, if I want to bring a light. I feel like the Hunchback is fine, but I just feel like the others do better. I get to bring the DFAs this way too. Jeff is here, our days are nimbered. Your days are nimbered. That's true. Run, cowards. Let's go Brit, subject. Take the B team here and plan for the A team for the consecutive in case it gets harder. Got to get some picked last things. Who's the B team then, Beagle? I'm gonna put a fire starter sensor locker. And I want... If I take Hyphenated on another mission, I can level up Hyphenated. Alright. It says... Do some Kumba stomping in my core. Did one of you mods put that? There's like a thing around you now that's like a warning box. You did that? That's so fucked up! It says suspicious user monitoring. I feel like we're playing Space Station 13. It's like we're shit-curity and it's like... does everybody see that or is it just us mods sees that? Can everybody see the sus prompt? Like the shame box? Or is it just moderators? That's so insane. That you can't see it? You don't know because the interface doesn't tell anything? Yeah, it's just like the mods can see like a... And the Mecro says, so I'm suspicious now, what do I do? Are you serious? Yeah, you've got like a shame box around you now. It says we're monitoring you. Automod does that. I'm sus now. You're sus now, Mech Warrior. You're sus. You're in danger of being vented. They're hitting the button. Who do I have to report? You guys... Can you put this on Incredon? No, don't put it on Incredon. I don't want to see sussy user every time Incredon posts. Warning, suspicious poster approaching. Oh my god, that's such a fucked up feature. What the hell? Like, I get it. I get the use of it, but it's so funny. Yeah, SWF did it, Jeff. Anyway. Someone's getting a report if it doesn't get removed. Don't worry, don't worry. It's been removed, Mecro. Don't worry, it's gone. Griffin, Wolverine, Firestarter. Let's go. You can't put any notes as to why you might have a suspicious garbage feature. Yeah, it's just like a vibe chat. Don't like to look at that guy. Good, because someone's getting reported, I swear to god. Who's getting reported for what? What are you talking about? Are you saying my days are nimbered? And your caps locked? Oh, that's why you got lowercases at the start. Incredon, what the fuck are you posting? What is... What are you trying to like antagonize him? It was Capellans, by the way, Incredon. Capellans! Do Capellans do this? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you're saying. What do you mean you're posting like a cretin? Now Incredon's doing Battletech racism. To fight the Battletech racism. You can't fight racism with racism, Incredon.